Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you have visited my channel before, you might realize that we are in a different setup, and that's because we are in my bathroom because this is a different type of video. So the past few months, one of the reasons why I haven't been posting since ever, because I've been telling myself this past year that I wanted to post more on YouTube, but I was just so insecure because my acne was actually awful. And I know acne is a normal thing, it happens to most people my age, but I never experienced acne that bad, and I was going through a crisis. But starting around October, I found a foolproof skincare routine that has actually changed my life. It is now February, and my skin is so clear if you couldn't see. So this is the skincare routine that made my skin go from looking like this to this in just a few months. So just a reminder, everyone has different skin types. For me, I have more dry skin than oily, and my skin gets a lot more sensitive in the summer rather than the winter, and in the winter it tends to be more clear. So just want to put that out there for everyone else. Also, a few things I'm just not going to show. Just some things that I do personally is I go to bed with a silk eye mask and a silk bonnet because one, this protects your hair really well, and I've actually seen a big difference with my hair. And for this silk eye mask, it just helps me sleep better, and silk pillows. But silk actually doesn't retain bacteria, and that could be a leading cause for acne because sleeping, your hair and all the shampoo it has on it can affect and irritate your acne. So that's some things I've done. So silk pillowcases, silk eye mask if you sleep with one, and silk bonnet for your hair, for your skin, everything. But also, towels retain bacteria too, because that's the whole thing. It'll when you wash it, it doesn't actually get washed, and then that detergent that you use, it transfers over. This whole thing. If you want to watch another video, I would go watch one. TikTok is my Google. I just learned this stuff on TikTok, and not everything you're gonna see on the internet is true, but this is true. So I use paper towels whenever I'm washing my face, whenever I'm wiping off sweat on my face, even when I'm done brushing my teeth, I'll take one and just wipe around my mouth. And this has actually helped so much, and I've seen a big effect using paper towels rather than a washcloth. But just remember to be gentle with your skin. It can be rough, so just pat rather than rub. Another thing I'm gonna say is I have a water filter in my shower because I heard water filters are better for your skin and your hair. That is one thing that I'm going to say is not a necessity because I haven't seen too much of a difference with the water filter. Maybe it's something that has been included with all of this and they all work together. But personally, I haven't seen the water filter make a huge effect. But just in case, I always wash my face morning and night in the shower. So what I basically do is every morning I will stand right here because I don't have a water filter in my sink. I couldn't find one that fits. So I just stand right here and I just go like this and wipe my face with the water. And while I'm doing that, I wash it with the CeraVe Acne Foaming Cream Wash. I use the 10%. It's in the blue bottle. This is the best face wash that I've had so far. I've used quite a bit of face washes. That one I'd say is the best. So far in my routine, it's around 10 o'clock. I woke up at 8. Right when I wake up every single morning, I wash my face, but then I'll settle around for 2-ish hours. So now I'm gonna actually do my real skincare routine. So I'm starting off with this Acure Brightening Vitamin C. This stuff has worked super well. Vitamin C is what helps with your acne scarring, which is something that I think I'd struggle with the most because I have a bad tendency to pick at my pimples and pop them, which do not do because acne scarring is going to be the death of you. Biggest tip though with acne scarring, time. It will go away with time, but if you constantly pick at it, it's just gonna, the holes in your skin is just gonna get bigger and it won't go away. But for the most part, especially if you're younger, it will go away with time. But this has sped up the process for me. I wish I could show you guys the bottle, the like container it comes in, but I actually threw that away. But it's a yellow bottle. I'll try to find it and put it on the screen. I find this at Target. It's like $20 and it lasts me around like a month and a half for each bottle, or 2 months-ish. So I just do this every morning and I put it on my skin. I try not to use my hands too much, like to apply it, but I think that just contradicts the whole thing because I'm just gonna rub it in with my hands. I try not to apply too much of this because, like I said, it's like $20. That isn't like too much money, but as a 15-year-old girl who, I kind of get my mom to pay for my skincare, but I still feel guilty, you know, spending the money. I try not to use too much of this, and a little goes a long way. Also, I would like to mention that I'm using my sister as a tester because we have pretty similar skin types, and she's been doing the Simizac skincare routine, and she said she's only been using it for like half of a month-ish, and she's already seen a difference. So I have one testimonial that says it's foolproof, so hopefully it's not just me, and this video can help you guys. But while I wait for that to dry, I'm just gonna apply my deodorant. Guys, please apply deodorant. I know, like, we want to be like environmental queens and stuff, and just like no plastic, but like try to find like a good brand and stuff, because as someone who spends 5 days a week out of school filled with teenagers who are walking BO, please apply your deodorant. Please, for the love of God, please apply deodorant. And lastly, I'm applying the CeraVe AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. This has SPF 30. SPF is super important to wear for a multitude of reasons. One, the acne scarring. Your acne scarring will not go away if you're not wearing sunblock. And literally it's February. It's like I hardly see the sun ever. Some days I don't even go outside, but I still wear my SPF every single day. And it's just gonna help your scarring go away. It's gonna help you in the long run not to get skin cancer, not to have wrinkles. And I'm going to be that 20-year-old looking woman in my 40s. Just kidding. Aging is beautiful, but like, I don't want to be a wrinkly, crusty old man. Also, make sure to get your neck. You don't have a wrinkly neck one day. Also, I mentioned that I do this skincare routine after like 2-ish hours after I wake up. You can also do it right when you wake up. I'm just like never fully awake. And on school days, I obviously do it right when I wake up. Because I do not have time. But I just do it 2 hours just because it's more convenient for me. Literally makes no effect though if you do it right away or not. I just wanted to clarify that. Again, totally optional, but I'm using Aquaphor. I only really do this on weekends because I don't want to, when I'm like doing my skincare routine on school days, I'm like kind of in a rush and I don't have time for stuff to dry. But I, like I said, have kind of a bad habit of like touching my face, like kind of picking out stuff like blackheads and stuff. So I'll sometimes have like little like scarring red marks that aren't like acne popping scarrings, but like, you know, peeling skin that I did. So I'll just kind of put that on my nose, around like really chapped parts of my skin, like where skin is peeling, because like I said, I have very dry skin, especially in the winter. And so I kind of look like an oily, greasy mess after this. So that's why I really only do it on weekends. But I kind of put this on my like really dry spots, kind of mostly around my nose. Like a lot of red spots. And then also if I have a acne scarring that like looks really deep, I'll just put a little bit right there too. This next part, we're gonna wanna take off our headband or whatever is holding our hair back, and because this is gonna benefit your hair and your skin. This is a hack I saw. I've seen like all my sisters use this, but for their hair, so that's why I took off my headband. It is rice water. It's called the Korean Glass Skin, and you spray it on your skin. This seems unnecessary, but I personally have seen a difference. It's like really like cleared up my skin, like almost gives me like airbrushed skin. I basically just boil like white rice in water, or you could soak it for a few hours. Make sure to have it like cool down though if you are going to boil it, because it sounds obvious, but like one time, like right after I was done boiling it, I put it in these plastic spray bottles and it literally melted the bottle. That might sound obvious, I might just be dumb, but you know, I just spray this all over my face. It's gonna stink, I'm gonna warn you, but like, probably we should put this in the fridge. My fridge is downstairs, my bathroom is upstairs. I don't have time for that. And that is my morning skincare routine. I will see you guys again at night. Okay, so it's now nighttime and I just got out of the shower and I just, you know, used the water filter that's in my shower. I washed my face again with this same CeraVe face wash. And then I just dried my face off with a paper towel, just kind of dabbed it. And now that my face is still kind of damp, I'm going to use this Snail Mucin. I know everyone has seen it. Probably everyone has used it. I'm going to tell you guys and be straight up with the things that I don't think you really necessarily need for your skincare routine. That's like in mine. And this is one of them. I just bought it and I just have been using it ever since. I haven't really seen a difference. Like, I don't think I'm going to buy it again. I don't think it's a mandatory part of my skincare routine. But like, if I do stop, when I do stop using it and I see a big difference, then I probably will buy it again. But also, am I dumb though? Because I literally bought this, and I'm vegan. I don't buy any like animal cruelty products or anything like that. And it flew over my head that it was actually made from snails. But I was like, I'm still gonna use it. I bought it. I'm not gonna return it. But just use a little bit of this. Make sure not to use too much, because if you use too much, then your face will get really irritated and red. Also, you know, make sure you do it when your face is still damp, because that's why I only do it at night. So after the Snail Mucin has kind of dried off, I put on my retinol. I use just the Differin brand. This has probably been the biggest help for my skin journey. I've used tretinoin, a whole bunch of other different creams. This and tretinoin are the only, like, I guess, druggy thing, I guess I would say. What's the word? Like, for, like, not prescribed, because you can buy this Amazon, CVS, drugstore, that type of stuff. But, like, you know, this has worked so much better for me. I kind of just put it all over my face because retinol is also really good for acne scarring and to just tighten up your skin so that it'd be good for, you know, future wrinkles. And you probably can't see it because you have to like look really close or like when the sun hits it, but I still have quite the acne scarring, and I just put this on pretty much everywhere because I have my acne scars basically everywhere. And though little goes a long way, don't use too much because it can be kind of expensive, not too crazy. Like this size bottle was $13. I think I got it from Target. This goes hand in hand with the retinol. Again, I'm gonna say that I don't know if this is mandatory. I kind of used it at the same time. I started using it at the same time as I used everything else. So I don't know if it's playing an effect or not. But I take a Zyrtec every other night because I don't want to take it every night. Like, I heard like it can maybe be addictive. I don't know. I only take it at night though, not in the morning, because I think it can make you kind of drowsy. Like I said, I'm not a dermatologist, a doctor. I don't really know stuff, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm only 15. But I saw literally one singular person. Like, I looked it up like multiple times on TikTok. I didn't find anything else except for this one person on there saying that if you're gonna go on a tretinoin or a retinol where it's gonna make your skin purge out, have a Zyrtec because it's gonna help with the inflammation. And when I was on tretinoin, my skin purged so bad, and I wasn't taking this, and I'm now on the retinol, which maybe it's just because retinol and tretinoin are different, but now I'm taking this with the retinol, and my skin hasn't purged out at all, so just take one. Same thing as this morning, we're going to use some Aquaphor, just putting it red marks, really chat parts. Feel free to put some on your eyelashes, because putting Aquaphor or Vaseline on your eyelashes can make them grow. Skincare routine, if your skin is really sensitive, I would say do one or the other of retinol or this, but my skin can take it, you know. I use this Zapped Acne Treatment Gel. I get this from just any drugstore. I actually get it from Harris Teeter, which is like the Kroger, I guess. It's benzoyl peroxide. This has also helped so much because I was using this before I was using retinol. When I first started using it, like 40% of my acne went away in a week. It was actually crazy. Again, this is just my skin. Everyone's different. For this though, I don't rub it in. I like basically wear it as a mask, but only on parts that are really bad. I don't do it like the retinol where I put it everywhere. I just put it little dabs where it's like really bad. Like I just had a pimple go away right here, so I'm gonna put it right there. I'm like starting to like see and feel a breakout right here because I can like feel when I'm about to have a breakout. So I'm gonna put it right here. Like I'm not rubbing it in, like basically wearing it as a mask. I look like a hot mess, but it's okay because if you're like me who protects your peace, don't go anywhere at night, don't see anyone at night, you'll be fine. You're just gonna wash it off again in the morning. And then very last part of my skincare routine, we're ending it off the way that we started it with our rice water. Just gonna spray this on my face like a setting spray. And there you go. That is my morning and night skincare routine. Like I said in the beginning of this video, everyone has different skin types. This may or may not work for you, but it has literally changed my life, this skincare routine. And so if this video can help out one person, then I'm glad I made this and posted it, because I'm gonna sound really overdramatic. I know this is like a first world problem. My having acne as bad as I had it in the summer took the biggest toll on my mental health, and I like literally was crying every single day. I never felt pretty, I never felt confident. But now that my skin's clearing up, like I'm finally like feeling like getting my personality back. And yeah, so I take this video with a grain of salt, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you had a great day, and